Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanie from Lumeria Star, and today we are going to take a look. This is going to be an unboxing and first impressions of the Mystical Journey Oracle. This was graciously sent to me by Rockpool Publishing, and I'm just so blessed to be able to do that. They send me some cool new decks that are coming out, and I get to kind of check it out before they're released, see like what my first impressions and opinions are, and then I get to share them with you all. So that's been really fun and really awesome. And I'm also really on an Oracle deck kick lately. I am kind of like a tarot purist in that I really love tarot. That's kind of like my go-to form of divination. But lately I've been finding that I really like to sink in with an Oracle deck and do some deep work. And I usually do that through journaling. So I have like a morning journal practice that I do, and I'll like pick a deck for the month, or just pick a deck that I'm like currently either like drawn to or want to work with, maybe with some like seasonal energies, or maybe there's some things going on in my own life. But basically I'll pick a deck that I want to work with, and I'll pull a card every morning, and that'll kind of serve as my journal prompt. And that's been really fun. So the fact that I get to try out new Oracle decks is just like really exciting for me. So this is a new one to my collection, and let's check it out. So this is a two-piece box, that really nice quality that Rockpool has been creating. This is, again, the Mystical Journey Oracle, Embrace Your True Path. So already I like the tagline. I feel like that's a lot of the work that I do as a mental health coach, and with my private practice as a coach. A lot of the work I do is trying to help people align with their values and really just being able to step into their true path, creating a life that is really fulfilling and kind of like lights them up from within, and essentially living a life that really kind of like energizes us and fuels us and fills up that inner cup as opposed to draining it. So I just really like that tagline. I'm wondering if this is something I can use with coaching clients. But this is by Tennessee Carpentier. I also noticed that like I am matching with the deck again with my nails. I feel like my mint nails have been like vibing with a lot of decks lately. So that's fun. This is a really nice box. Thumb hole cutouts. It's got that like soft touch matte finish that is really lovely. So let's take a look at the back, because I don't know what this deck is about at all. If you hear the birds chirping, that is because I am right by my window, and they have set up their family and their little nest outside. So they are very active today, just to let you know. Okay, so it says here, deep within your subconscious lies the answers to life's challenging questions. This deck is designed to bring this knowledge into your conscious mind to be used as a healing guide to overcome internal and external conflict and embrace your true path. Already, I'm really liking that vibe. We all contain limitless potential for growth and enhanced well-being. Let these cards empower and inspire you on your journey so you can discover the riches of life that await you. The paintings of Tennessee Carpentier, who is known as the artist Visionary Art by Messiah, carry themes of spiritualism, mysticism, and inner awareness. So this is a 36 card deck with guidebook. All right, so let's just get in here. So the inside of the box is really nice. Guidebook looks nice. Inside of the box, and then we've got the little like paper about Rockpool's app, which I haven't checked out. Have any of you guys checked out the app? I probably should do that. So we will take a look at the guidebook after, but I always want to jump right into the card. So already I noticed this is holographic, which is quite fun. I really think Rockpool has been like upping their game with mass market decks, and I am here for it. The backs are pretty, so they are reversible if you do reversals with Oracle. I typically don't, even if they write it into the guidebook, but always something to note. I like how it's like a simple back, but it's nice. They're like that smooth touch matte finish, which is nice. It's sturdy. Yeah, I think this will shuffle well. All right, so let's just take a look at the artwork and yeah, we'll see what we have here, and then I will pull a card for the collective and read from the guidebook. So we have here growth. So we have a keyword, the main image. I like how there's no borders or anything. And then we have these little like symbols on the bottom, which now that I'm looking are all different. So I don't know if that means something, but that's interesting to note just right off the bat. So we've got growth, self-care. That's actually really beautiful. I love this idea. So self-care has been coming up for me a lot lately. I feel like it's such a buzzword that we throw around a lot, and it's almost, at least for me, lost its meaning. And as someone who, with my career, I'm essentially caring for others all day with my work as a mental health coach. So I see clients all day, and then even with tarot readings, I'm holding space for people all day. So as much as I do love it, it can drain me just because I'm not holding space for myself. So I have recently discovered I need to like seriously up my game with self-care, and like, what does that even look like? So long story short, I love how this depiction of self-care is being in nature, and that's something that my body and soul crave. So in winter, it's kind of been lacking, which is why I've been struggling a lot. So I really love this depiction, like being in this beautiful, like sacred water. We've got waterfalls. Yeah, I'm just totally vibing with this artwork and this card in particular. So I'd love to see what the guidebook says. New dawn. Cycles of life. Inspiration. Healing hands. I am enjoying this artwork. It's kind of giving me a slight vibe to, what's that deck that I have? Sacred Rebels. And I think I might even like this artwork better. So that's just something that kind of came to mind. Okay, so we have Divine Gateway. Oh, I love how there's an inner child card. Inner child work has become really important in my personal practice and my self-care practice. So I love that there's an inner child card. Awakening. Manifestation. Rising up. She looks like a very powerful bad bitch. She kind of gives me like Xena vibes. Do you guys remember that show Xena? I'm getting Xena vibes from this. Energy shift. Authenticity. So far, I'm really liking these keywords. Resistance. Self-realization. Divine being. Compassion. Universal mother. Letting go. That's a great card. I personally get very resistant when I have to let things go. So just that keyword alone is kind of sticking out to me. And that is really powerful imagery. Like, I really want to sink into that one. Yeah, I'm called to this card. So I want to read more about that one. Afterlife. New beginnings. The path. Eternal self. Rebirth. Being bound. Sanctuary. Redemption, which looks like that's the image on the box and the book. Yeah. That's pretty powerful too. We have all these like skulls and bones at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. Clearing your space. Shadow work, great card to have in the deck. I'm liking so far that it's not all love and light. Like there's definitely some heavier cards, which I appreciate. Resilience, connection, breaking free, rites of passage, trust, taking back your power, and life review. Okay, so far I'm liking the artwork and I'm liking the keywords. So let's take a look at the guidebook and see what it has to offer. All right, so this oracle deck, okay, so we have a dedication, table of contents, so all the cards are numbered, which is nice because I don't like when sometimes you have to search for the card. So we have an introduction. Mystical Journey Oracle is infused with intentions and blessings to support and enhance your readings. It was designed to inspire, motivate, and help you discover your passions and life mission and embrace your divine path. So you'll be able to change what needs to be changed, then shine your true light of cosmic divinity in the world. I like that. So this is making me wonder, like, is this something I can use with like coaching clients, which is cool. I paint with the purpose of healing myself and others through my artworks and believe art is therapy that creates ethereal images to heal and inspire. Any shadows and pain you experience are here, turned into visions of healing that will transform you. Very cool. So we have a little bit about blessing your deck, how to use the cards, and we do have like color images in the guidebook. I keep bumping my camera. Yeah, so we have color images in the guidebook. So we've got some layouts. Interesting, okay. And then we go into the cards. So for each card, we have a smaller color image. We have a divination meeting and an action, which I think is great. And the reason I think that's so great is because, and I'm totally at fault with this too, because I pull cards daily. Sometimes I can just read the message and be like, okay, yeah, I get it. And I don't take that message and put it into action, which is where like a lot of the change happens. So I love how there are actionable things you can do. So we have that for every card, it looks like. Yeah, all right, so let's just shuffle. I'm gonna shuffle right now. And we will pull a card for the collective. So basically, as you know, it doesn't matter if you are watching this when I post the video. It doesn't matter if it's that day. It doesn't matter if it's months later. If you are watching this video in this moment, I want you to know that the universe wants you to have this message. And as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, so let's try to riffle shuffle this on camera. A little stiff, but I can work those in. I don't typically riffle shuffle oracle cards because they are a bit larger. I tend to just hand over hand them. All right, so let me focus. Let me pull a card when I feel ready. All right, so I have pulled Breaking Free. So let's take a look at that artwork. All right, so let's read what the guidebook has to say. So that's number 32. Okay, so I'm just literally gonna read from the guidebook. I think, especially, so a little bit about my practice with oracle decks is, unless it's an oracle deck with just like small keywords that I can incorporate in a tarot reading, decks like this that come with a guidebook, I rely pretty heavily on the guidebook because I think there's a lot of juicy information in there. So let's just take a read at what we have for the card of Breaking Free. Okay, so the divination message. The power of the mind is an incredible thing. Many scientific studies have explored the placebo effect, where ill people are given an innocuous sugar pill and told it is effective medicine. As much as 70% of patients reported an improvement in symptoms because they believed the drug would help them, an amazing phenomenon. Using the essence of this idea, the Breaking Free card asks you to believe in optimistic outcomes. Release yourself from negative thoughts, which are depicted in the artwork as a long, scaly serpent that tries to invade the mind with toxicity and pessimism. The hand of the goddess is soothing and extracting negative thoughts as she whispers in ancient language to help you shine your light in the world. When you draw this card, it means you have been living in your head too much. Okay, so this is definitely speaking to me. Overthinking and catastrophizing. A universal truth is that your beliefs create your reality. Once you understand this, you need to make a concerted effort to free yourself from harmful thought patterns. If your thoughts are dark and you're always entertaining the worst case scenarios, you are putting that energy out there and strengthening that possibility. Actively choose positive self-talk, as it is a powerful, effective practice. If you just start by giving yourself a simple compliment, you will change the negative thought frequency you are stuck in. So that's the divination meaning, and then the action. Your mind can be trained like a muscle. So if you find yourself taking a deep dive into the worst case scenario, stop and focus instead on what you want to happen, the best possible outcome, and notice how this lifts your mood. So I really love that. I think it's so funny, actually. This is definitely the card I needed to hear today, as the over on my Instagram, the tarot reading I pulled for the day. I was feeling pretty pessimistic about certain things going on in my life, so I asked the universe how to be more optimistic, and it was a message for the collective, but it's just so funny that this card literally addressed that. So, I mean, you can't make this stuff up. So that was the message. I am really excited to work with this deck as a journaling tool. So this is the Mystical Journey Oracle by Tennessee Carpentier. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. This is by Rockpool Publishing. Let me know what you all think in the comments below. Is this a deck that is on your radar, or is this something after the walkthrough you might be interested in working with, or is this not your jam? So definitely let me know down below. Give this video a like. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so you know when more of my tarot content comes out. Also, you can find me on Instagram at Lumeria Star, and I also have a Patreon. So that's also under my name, Lumeria Star, where I do custom tarot spreads, journal prompts, special like deck giveaways and sales, witchy tarot lessons, and those types of things, and just overall like connection and community. It's the Coven over there, and it's a lot of fun. So definitely come check me out over there too if you're interested. And I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye.